In this video we are discussing about this Cannizzaro reaction, and first see aldol condensation. There is my video about aldol condensation, and now come to Cannizzaro reaction. And this Cannizzaro reaction takes place where aldehyde doesn't contain alpha hydrogen, and aldol condensation takes place when aldehyde ketone contain alpha hydrogen, and aldehyde or aldol condensation takes place in presence of mild or weak base, but this Cannizzaro reaction takes place in presence of strong base. And what happen in this Cannizzaro reaction, or what is Cannizzaro reaction? In presence of strong base, aldehyde without alpha hydrogen undergoes self oxidation and reduction. Means in one molecule there is oxidation, in another molecule there is reduction to give salt of carboxylic acid and alcohol molecule. And suppose when we take this formaldehyde, and here this acetaldehyde CH3COH, this is functional carbon, here this is functional carbon, and next to functional carbon this is alpha carbon. Here alpha carbon and this alpha carbon contain 3 hydrogen, and these are alpha hydrogen, but here this carbonyl carbon, only carbonyl carbon, there is no next carbon, means there is no alpha hydrogen. And when you observe in this molecule, this benzaldehyde, this is carbonyl carbon, and here this is next carbon, this is alpha carbon, and this alpha carbon also doesn't contain hydrogen. Here this carbon contain hydrogen, this carbon contain hydrogen, but this is beta carbon, this is beta carbon and these are beta hydrogen, and here due to absence of alpha hydrogen, it undergo Cannizzaro reaction, and here also due to absence of alpha hydrogen it undergo a Cannizzaro reaction. And when alpha molecule contain alpha hydrogen, these are more reactive and react in presence of dilute base or mild base, but molecule without alpha hydrogen are less reactive, so it required strong base. And self oxidation reduction means one of the molecule oxidized to give salt of carboxylic acid. Here formaldehyde, one molecule of formaldehyde oxidized to give sodium salt of formic acid, and one molecule reduce means give alcohol. One in this molecule there is one carbon, give alcohol having one carbon, this is methyl alcohol. And here this molecule doesn't contain alpha hydrogen, this also doesn't contain alpha hydrogen, and when we react in this molecule, here this benzaldehyde give benzyl alcohol, this is benzyl alcohol, and this formaldehyde oxidized to give sodium salt of formic acid, and here oxidation, here reduction, and the molecule without alpha hydrogen itself oxidized and reduced to give salt of carboxylic acid and alcohol. And what is the mechanism behind it? At first sodium hydroxide ionized to give sodium ion and hydroxide ion, and in second step what happened, this sodium hydroxide ion obtained from sodium hydroxide, this hydroxide attack on carbonyl carbon in one of the molecule, and here carbon oxygen bond contain pi bond shift towards more electronegative oxygen. When this bond shift towards oxygen, here carbon contain 2 hydrogen. Now see here, this when this carbon oxygen pi bond shift towards oxygen, in oxygen there is negative charge, in carbon positive charge, and positive charge carbon is at combined with OH minus. And in second step what happened, this negative charge oxygen contain lone pair electron, and to stabilize this negative charge, this lone pair shift towards this is same molecule and this is first step. Second step, in third step what happen, the lone pair electron from this negative charge oxygen shift in between carbon and oxygen to form double bond, then this negative charge neutralize, and at the same time this hydrogen remove along with this lone pair electron, means here H lone pair minus this is called hydride, and here formation of double bond in between carbon oxygen means HCOOH carboxylic acid is obtained. Carboxylic acid, and another which one here what happen in this molecule, this pi bond shift towards oxygen. When this pi bond shift towards oxygen, then here formation of O minus and carbon plus, and this H minus attack on this negative charge carbon gives CH3O minus. And again what happen in this molecule, this all alcohol are less acidic, carboxylic acid are more acidic. Due to more acidic behavior of this carboxylic acid, this carboxylic acid give O minus H plus, give H plus to the alcohol, and here CH3O minus when combined with H gives CH3OH, and here another byproduct HCOO minus, and here which ion is remaining, this molecule or this negative charge combined with this positive charge sodium, then gives salt of carboxylic acid. This is the mechanism behind Cannizzaro reaction. But here when we take same molecule, one molecule oxidize, another reduce, when reduce give alcohol, when oxidize give salt of carboxylic acid, mechanism discussed. But when we take different molecule, different, and when we take one of the molecule formaldehyde, always in formaldehyde there is formation of salt of carboxylic acid. In another molecule there is formation of alcohol. Here in this molecule, in COH group there is formation of OH means alcohol. In formaldehyde there is formation of salt. And why? Here formaldehyde nucleophilic attack fast, means always in formaldehyde there is nucleophilic attack is fast. Therefore in first step what happen in these two molecule, this hydroxide means base obtained from this base hydroxide ion always at first attack on formaldehyde, and what happen here, the molecule in which hydroxide attack at first give carboxylic acid, and here if different molecule and one of the molecule formaldehyde, then always hydroxide attack on means nucleophile attack on formaldehyde, because formaldehyde nucleophilic attack fast, means nucleophilic attack is fast in formaldehyde. So hydroxide ion at first attack on formaldehyde, and this give salt of carboxylic acid, and another give alcohol, and here Cannizzaro reaction complete. And now try to understand what here we have discussed only Cannizzaro reaction, but this is simple normal Cannizzaro reaction, and this is cross Cannizzaro reaction. In Cannizzaro there are two types, simple Cannizzaro reaction, another cross Cannizzaro reaction. And when we take same molecule, this is normal simple, this is simply Cannizzaro reaction, and when we take different carbonyl compound, this is called cross Cannizzaro reaction. This is cross, here different molecule, here same molecule, this is simple Cannizzaro. That's all.